In this lesson, we're going to go over the 6 main tones that we can get out of the conga. Now, there are a whole bunch of other sounds you can get out of this amazing instrument by striking it with different parts of your hand, or with a stick or mallet, and of course, by manipulating the pitch by applying some pressure on the head. So, feel free to explore and incorporate different timbres or sounds that you can come up with. For the purposes of this lesson, we'll stick to the 6 most commonly used tones on the instrument: open tones, muffled tones, closed slaps, open slaps, bass tones, and ghost tones. Now, ghost tones can be used to refer to playing any tone at a soft volume, but they're mainly used in reference to open tones or our palm tip motion when played at a lower volume. Now, generally, we're looking to produce a much softer sound in terms of volume to create some variation in the dynamics that we play with, and maybe most importantly, to help us establish a thread to use when we play a groove. So let's start with a quick recap of each individual tone and how to produce them. So we'll start with open tones, which we create by striking the drum with this part of our hand. And we'll keep our fingers pretty close together, but in a natural way, not by creating any extra pressure by squeezing them together. So for some more seasoned players, you might start to naturally get a bit more separation between your pinky and the rest of your fingers when you're playing tones on the edge of the drum. Everyone from Giovanni Hidalgo to Paoli Mejias, Pedrito Martinez, and even some folks who've been playing for a shorter period of time, myself included, might start to get this small space right here as time goes by. So it's not something you should strive for, but in the end, it seems to be a result of the fact that to produce these tones, we're mainly using these 3 fingers. And the pinky is kind of just along for the ride, mainly to give us a little more weight to use when striking. Now, I can't tell you exactly if that separation occurs as part of some physical change in the hand over time. So don't freak out if your pinky starts to get a little bit separate from the rest of your fingers over time. For those of us just starting out, we do want to make a concerted effort to keep the fingers together in a natural position to get the best sound out of the drum without creating any unnecessary tension. So let's move on to our muffled tones, which we'll produce by keeping our hand in a very similar place on the drum as our open tone. But this time, we'll be pressing down to muffle the drum as we strike it. Now, although we do want to muffle the sound coming from the drum, we also want the drum to sing. So this might be one of the trickiest sounds to nail down. As a reference, you can listen to the way that the muffled tone. If you haven't subscribed to the Conga Chops channel yet here on YouTube, we post a new preview every week. And if you haven't checked out the CongaChops.com membership, you can grab a free trial and get instant access to a bunch of exclusive courses, lessons, and loops.